In the heart of the American dream, there lies a paradox that millions of parents know all too well. A nation that celebrates family values, applauds hard work, and encourages us to nurture the next generation. But somehow, the structure of American society seems designed to make parenting harder, not easier. Imagine the daily reality for countless parents, rushing out the door for an 8-hour or even longer workday, while the school bell signals the end for their kids far earlier. The clock is relentless. Even if parents have flexible work hours, the mismatch between school and work schedules creates anxiety and constant logistical headaches. Who will watch the children between 3 and 5 o'clock? Who steps in when work crises extend into the evening, or when after-school programs are full or too expensive? The expectations weigh heavy. To be devoted employees, worthy of success and pay raises. To be attentive, loving mothers and fathers. Shaping the hearts and minds of their children. To keep a home running, meals cooked, homework checked, and somehow find space for rest. The truth is, the structure simply doesn't add up. There aren't enough hours in the day to be the ideal worker and the ideal parent simultaneously. So, families are pushed to delegate day-to-day child-rearing to third parties. Not only is this emotionally difficult for many parents, it's financially draining. Daycare costs can rival mortgage payments. For many, a nanny or quality childcare center is a luxury out of reach, leaving families scrambling for spots, leaning on relatives, or making do with patchwork solutions. This isn't a criticism of childcare itself. These workers are skilled and dedicated, and childcare is essential for many. But the problem arises when society leaves parents no other choice. This isn't just a personal issue, it's a structural one. Unlike other wealthy nations, the United States lacks universal paid family leave. Childcare is not guaranteed, and subsidies are inadequate. Flexible work arrangements are rare, especially for low-wage workers. The lack of support forces parents into impossible positions, stepping back from a career, sacrificing much-needed income, or stretching themselves to the breaking point. Even after work hours, time is scarce. Long commutes, overtime, and late-night emails eat into the precious hours when parents want to simply be present with their children, to listen, to play, to guide, to just be together. American parents spend as much time as possible with their kids, but the system isn't built to make that easy. The psychological toll can be immense. Guilt, anxiety, burnout. But these should not be personal failures. They are predictable outcomes of a society that makes parenting an uphill battle. It doesn't have to be this way. Consider countries where childcare is subsidized, parental leave is mandated by law, and workplaces embrace flexibility. There, parents aren't forced into impossible choices between career and caregiving, and the benefits multiply. Children thrive, families are more resilient, and society as a whole reaps long-term rewards from happier, healthier citizens. So what can be done? We need to challenge the status quo. Advocate for policy changes, paid parental leave, affordable childcare, flexible work hours. Support leaders who prioritize families. Speak up at work for family-friendly policies. And, perhaps most importantly, reframe the conversation around parenting, not as a private struggle, but as a societal responsibility. When we support parents, we invest in our collective future. It's time to recognize American families deserve better. Parents shouldn't have to choose between providing for their families and being present with their children. With intention, advocacy, and compassion, we can build a society that truly supports those raising the next generation. Together, we can demand a system that honors the vital role of parents, values their time, and makes family life sustainable for all.